welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my March favorites video, and I am super excited because I feel like I have a lot of different things, not a lot, but I have some different things that I haven't shown before, and I feel like you guys might like them. So don't mind this shirt. It looks like I am actually going to be taken to prison. I don't know. I didn't think it would look like this on me, but it does. So this is what we're working with today. Don't mind it. I don't know what to start with. I think I'm going to start with hair products first. So the first thing that I've been loving for the month of March is a hairspray, and this is the Loreal Elnett Satin hairspray, and I've heard so much about this hairspray like all over YouTube, and so many people love this hairspray. So I went and got this one, and this is the All Day Volume Extra Strong Hold, and I am obsessed with this hairspray. I can put it in my hair so much and it won't feel like I have a ton of hairspray, which I really like, and I'm pretty sure that's the entire reason why everybody loves this hairspray. I like this. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's a hairspray, so I mean, I like it. I think it's really nice, and it holds your hair. It keeps your frizzies down and everything without being super sticky. So the next hair product that I've been loving is the Eva NYC Up All Night Volumizing Spray. I got this in my Etsy bag, and I didn't think that I was going to use it, but then I decided that I wanted to try it out for some reason to give myself some volume up here. And all I do is I take it and I spray it and then I tease it, and it works amazingly. I really like this stuff. It smells really good, and I feel like it's pretty good if you have like second day hair and you feel like your hair is oily and you feel like you need just some volume. I feel like this works really good for that. It also adds volume and texture, and then it protects from heat styling, so it can be a heat protectant. So you can apply it to damp or dry hair, and then you just style it as you want. So I definitely been liking this. So the next product I have mentioned in a favorites video before. This is the It's a 10 Miracle Styling Serum. The reason why I am mentioning this again is because I kind of threw it in a drawer and just didn't really talk about it or use it or think about it, and I ran out of my argan oil, but I kind of felt like the argan oil was killing my hair for some reason, so I decided to try something different, and instead of going to the store and buying something, I decided to pull this bad boy right back out of my drawer and use it. And I don't know why I put it away in the first place, because I really like this stuff. It makes your hair feel so healthy and adds so much shine to it, and it really keeps the frizzies down. I really like this stuff, and I think it's a really good. So all the It's a 10 products have like different things that they do. This one controls frizz. There's no buildup. It resists humidity, smooths the hair, protects color. It's alcohol free, and it adds shine and controls frizz. So all that good stuff in this little bottle. So the next thing that I've been loving is the Nair Precision Kit Moroccan Argan Oil Hair Removal Cream. I guess that's what it's called. This is for your face, and I have been obsessed with this stuff. I recently just recorded a video on how I use this, so this should be up pretty soon. I love this stuff for removing my facial hair, and I didn't think that I would actually like it, and I really do. So I've been using this for a couple months now, and I've been testing it out and seeing how my skin reacts to it and stuff, and it does a good job at removing facial hair. Let me just say that. It's a really good product, and I really like it. So basically what you do is you put it all over your face, and you like wipe it away after the time is done, and it removes your facial hair, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but I do love it. So I have two face products that I have been loving, and this one is the First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. Now I am completely out of this bad boy. I need to get me some more, but I love this facial cleanser. It gets off every single makeup particle, every dirt, everything off your face, and I think that's why I really like it the most. Like, foams up really nicely, so it really gets in there and lathers up your face. It's fragrance free, which I like too, because I don't like to put fragrances on my face. So I think this is a really good facial cleanser, and as you can see, I went through this like crazy. I keep trying to use whatever is left in here up, and it just will not. It won't budge. And to go along with that, I've been loving the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty as well. This whole winter has messed up my entire skin, and the winter and South Dakota, the water. But it has messed up my skin so bad, and I've been breaking out and been so dry lately that I don't know. Like, I don't know. Probably because I'm not used to cold weather and my skin isn't used to cold weather. So yeah, my face is super dry, especially in this area right here. So it makes my foundation look very cakey and it just doesn't look good. So I picked this up because I heard it was really good for very dry skin, and it definitely is. I love lathering my face up with this because it just gives you a really nice smooth layer of moisturizer over your skin, and it really hydrates it, and I just love it. So I use it before bed and during the day. It's supposed to hydrate dry, parched skin, and it also relieves like itchiness and irritation for like eczema and rashes and all of that stuff, which I think is awesome because this is so universal and so versatile that you can use it for pretty much anything. Like it says you can use it for poison ivy, oak, like oak and sumac, I don't know what that is, insect bites, dry skin, so many different things, and I really like this stuff. So I definitely need to go buy 2 big ones of these because I really love them. So I have a lip balm that I've been loving, and this is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I picked this up because I needed a new lip balm. Actually, I didn't need a new lip balm, but I really wanted one, and I picked up this one because I heard so many good things about it. It's super, super hydrating, especially for very dry lips, and I love it so much. Like, I really love it. It's so smooth, so creamy, and I don't know, I can't even explain it. I do have the strawberry one that's like this that I got at Sephora as well, but this one is definitely by far my favorite. The strawberry one smells good, but this one, I feel like it really does a trick at like reviving your lips and just making them so, so smooth. I have a random favorite, and these are my sunglasses, and I picked these up at H&M because I needed some sunglasses, and I picked these ones up, and I think they're so cute. I love aviator sunglasses. I just think they're perfect for summertime and for just looking really cute and fashionable, and I love them. So these were like $5, and you can't beat cheap sunglasses for $5 at H&M, and they have tons of them. So definitely go get yourself some. Get yourself a couple pairs, girl, a couple, because you're gonna need them for summertime. Okay, so I have a few makeup products, but not too many. I don't really even know what to say because I don't have a lot of makeup products, but we're just gonna go with it. The first thing is my MAC brush cleaner. I picked up a new one of these when I went to the mall, and I found a MAC in Dillard's, and I was like, let me get everything that you have. I picked up this, and my all-time favorite brush cleaner. Out of every single brush cleaner that I've used, this is my all-time favorite for spot cleaning. Obviously I have different ways to clean my brushes, but this one for spot cleaning is my absolute favorite. So I've definitely been loving this since I picked up a new one, and I haven't had it forever. So I have 2 foundations that I've been loving, and mainly because I like to mix them. So the first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless, and then the regular Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. So I picked up the matte poreless one, and obviously it is way too light for my skin tone. I don't know why I picked this one, but it's way too light. Actually, no, this is way too light. And then I have this one in 210, which is a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. So I have been mixing these, and I actually used them in a tutorial that you guys probably already seen, but I used them in my last tutorial, and I really like them together. The matte one is a little bit too matte for my skin, and then this one is a little bit too dewy for my skin, so putting them together really just kind of balances out the whole matte and the dewiness, and it gives me a really nice clean slate, and it looks flawless. So I have been loving these 2 foundations like crazy together, and they're drugstore, and I rarely use drugstore foundations. So I picked up a new paint pot from MAC, and I actually picked this one up in soft ochre this time. I use Painterly all the time in all of my tutorials, but I decided that since I'm lighter, I decided that I wanted to use soft ochre. I feel like since my skin tone is very yellow based and it has a lot of yellow tones in it, that soft ochre is definitely a better match for me personally. I got this one, and I just think it is so much better than the Painterly one. Painterly is way too pink for me. I've used it forever, and I really love it, but it's just way too pink for me. I like more of a soft yellow base for all of my eyeshadows and stuff. It's so much better. I love soft ochre. So this has definitely been a favorite of mine since I've gotten it. And So I have another primer, and this is a face primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Primer. This is in Veil. I think it is the Veil Mineral Veil Primer. I don't know what it's called. Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. There you go. So I picked this up at Sephora. Obviously, this is just a little small one. It's not the big one because the big one was way too expensive for how much money I had. So I picked up the small one in the little sample section so I could try it out, and I love it. So I'm definitely going to buy the actual version of this, like the bigger one, when I run out of this, because this is the prettiest primer that I've ever used in my life. It's so hydrating, it's so pretty, it's so luminous, and I just love the way it looks on the skin. I can't get over it. A lot of people really love this primer, and now I can see why. It's because it's so gorgeous on the skin, and it really makes your foundation go on so smooth, and it gives it this really nice glow, and I just can't get over how good it is. So I've been loving this primer for like the whole entire month of March. So I have a small eyeshadow palette, and this is the Soothing Sista palette from Memebox. And if you don't know who Soothing Sista is, she is a YouTuber here on obviously YouTube, but she came up with this palette with Memebox, and it is the most gorgeous rosy palette that I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so pretty. So it has two like matte satinish shades, and then it has two very shimmery shades. This one right here is my absolute favorite shade in this whole entire palette. It's the most gorgeous color. Let me swatch it for you. It's the most absolute gorgeous color I've ever seen. So freaking pretty. I don't even know if you guys can see that. So these shadows are all very pink tone shadows, and I really love them. Usually I don't go for shadows like this a lot just because I just don't, and I really like these. So I've been using this, and I've been trying it out, and I really love it. Like I said, it has two very pretty transition shades that are kind of like a satiny finish because they're not completely matte, but then there's two very pretty shimmery lid shades that are stunning. So stunning. So I've been loving this, and of course it comes with a huge mirror, which is also a plus in my book. I've been loving my e.l.f. blush palette in dark, and this is what that looks like. I mentioned this in my e.l.f. haul a couple weeks ago, a week ago or something like that, and I am obsessed with this blush palette. I got two of them, and this is the one in dark, and I love this blush palette. I'm actually wearing some of it today. I'm wearing this shade today. Such a pretty color. All of the colors are super pigmented. I will link my e.l.f. haul down below so you guys can see everything that I got, and then you guys can see what I thought about this blush palette. But it is gorgeous. All these shades are so pigmented that they're so buttery and like a little bit powdery, but they're still so nice, and I really like them, and they're so versatile. So you have your three kind of matte satiny shades, and then you have your very shimmery shades. I've been loving my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I didn't think that I would like this as much as I do, and I really love it. It's such a good face powder. It's super, super fine, so it really gets in there and sets your makeup and makes it feel like you don't even have anything on. And that's what I love about powders, is how well they set, and it keeps you matte pretty much all day, which I love. Since I'm a person that likes to have a very matte face, this was definitely right up my alley, and I really like it. A lot of people recommended it to me, so I decided to go and pick it up, and I also mentioned this in my e.l.f. haul a couple weeks ago. I was debating if I wanted to throw this in here, but this is something that's actually newer to me, but as soon as I used it, I knew I was going to love it, and I've been using it for a week now, so technically not all of March, but enough for me to put it in here. So I've been using the Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer, and I got this in my Ipsy bag, and let me tell you that this is probably one of the best concealers that I have used. I can't even tell you how good it is because I just love it so much. I really like this concealer. It gives really good coverage without being super thick, and I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I need to get a bigger size of this because this is going to go so fast with how much I use, and it's like the perfect color for my skin tone. It's not very, very light, but it's not super dark, so it's like the perfect color. I don't know if it has a color. I don't think it does. It's one of my new favorites. I love it so much. It has a very nice feel to it, and I think that's why I like it the most, is that I can go in with my finger and dab it in and be perfectly fine. But of course I use my beauty blender to blend it out, so loving it. So I have 2 lip products that I've been loving for this month, and I actually have 3, but I can't find the other one, which is making me really mad. But we're gonna go over 2 of them. So the first one is my MAC lip liner in the color Soar, and this has been my staple go-to lip liner for ever because it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's such a gorgeous color and I love it so much. I'm so happy that I picked this one up. This is just like the perfect mauve-y, I don't even know how to say it, but it's just a pretty color. Obviously I have it on right now. I didn't need to swatch it, but I love it so much. It's so gorgeous. I can't get over it. And this lipstick is in Velvet Teddy, and I've heard so many good things about this lipstick that I wanted to get it, and I really love it. So this is such a gorgeous, like, I love it. I love it so much. It's not like a nude, but it's not a brown, but it's not a pink color. I don't know. I have this over my Soar lip liner right now, and I really like it. So I've been loving this. And then I also got Honey Love, but I don't know what happened to it, and it's kind of making me mad because that's another one of my favorite like lipsticks that I bought and I can't find it. So what? I don't know. But I've been loving these 2 lip colors. I love pairing them together. I think they're absolutely stunning together. So that is it for my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't have too many things, but I feel like I had enough to do a favorites video and some stuff that was like pretty new to me, so I'm feeling this March favorites deal. Once again, I'm sorry about my prison girl shirt. I don't know. I really don't know. These are all of the things that I've been loving for the month of March, and I really have been using all of these like crazy. Like, this is the stuff that I've been using and I go for and I reach for all the time, so I have been on it, loving it. Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to know what your guys' March favorites were, so leave me a comment down below telling me what products that you have been loving for the month of March. Follow all of my links down below. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, everything, because I'm always on and that's how you can keep up with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!